Hey, hi all. How you guys doing today? So today we will learn jQuery DOM manipulation methods. So the first part uh, of it is actually manipulating the HTML elements class. How we can do that? There are several set of methods jQuery provides us. Using those, we can manipulate the elements inline styles or the CSS classes. So let's dive into that. But before that, if you are new to my channel, if you are discovering it for the first time, do not forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, and please watch the video till the end so that your doubts will get cleared. And if you like the video, you can click on the like button as well. Yeah, so let's go to the Visual Studio now. I'll uncomment this. So you can see there is an card I have created. So this is the same card we used in the last video. I was showing you the example of method chaining. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go in my channel and search by the thumbnail. So how to manipulate the CSS classes, right? So consider this div card content. It has the class name as a card content. And now I want to dynamically add or remove the classes as you have learned in last video, right? So we use add class and remove class methods. So I will explain that one more time. So what I'll do, I'll take this reference of the current element and then add class test1, and then in the hover out event, we need to add a remove class, right? Now if I hover on this element, it is adding the class. If I hover on this, it is adding the class test1, and if I move my mouse outside that div, it removes the class, right? So these two methods are used to manipulate or add or remove the classes dynamically. So there is one another way of doing the same thing. So what we are doing, we are adding a click event handler for this output container to this output container, and then we'll just take the reference of this card content element, and then we'll call toggle class method, and then just need to pass whatever class we need to toggle. So toggle means add or remove based on users interaction or users action. So for this adding we need one click, and for removing we need another click, right? So toggle means it actually adds or removes. It does the same thing what we seen in the hover event, but on a user action. We can place this code inside hover as well, but then you need to hover on the particular element twice to add or remove it. Okay, so if I click this, you can see test1 is added. If I again click this div, the test1 is removed, right? So this is the behavior of toggle class. There is another one class which is actually uh, another one method actually. The name is has class, right? So it gives us a boolean value in return. We need to check if the element has this class or not, right? So let's add a class called content. So this is the class. Let's see what it returns actually. So it will return true only in this variable. So it is used in the conditional way, right? So where we need to add some checks to the elements, like conditions, if conditions, or switchbacks, switch uh, conditions as well, switch statements. So it is actually used over there only to get some boolean value in result, right? So if I add some class name which is not there, then it will return as a false. Another one method is we have a css. So dot css method is also there, which actually gives us which actually works in both ways, like as a getter and setter as well. So we can dynamically set the css inline styles with a property and value, and we can get an inline css style with the name of property name, right? So it has two variants. So let's take a css, get css. Now I will take a reference of this element only, dot css method, and I need to pass a property name over here, right? Then it will give me that property name, so property value, right? So let's see, you can see it is a RGBA 0000 means the white color, right? So it has a white color. Now I need to set or change the color of it. So how I can do, right? After this I will change the color. I will give another parameter as a value of this property, right? And then I will console log the same thing below here. Now the color is white, right? It gives white, right? And the color has changed. It gives the changed color. Okay. So I think I did not added it for the card content. I have added it for H1. Sorry. So let's change the selector. I'm using the ID selector over here for the H1. So now you can see when I click it, right, it changes the color, right? This was a before color and this is the later color when we updated it, right? So this is the yellow and this was the previous color, right? So using the .css method we can actually get the property value and we can set the property value. But the difference over here is by when we get it, right, so we need to give a property value into that, and when we are setting it the property value or updating any existing property value, then we need to pass a second parameter as a property value only. Okay, so this is how we can manipulate these are the many ways actually we can manipulate the css, inline css and css classes using jQuery. So I hope you like this video. If you have any doubts with it, you can add a comment, you can like the video, and do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any new updates. Thank you all. Let's meet in next video.